Hello, Aurora 7, and welcome back to Rule of Waves 2, as we do continue our Confederate States of America run, where we have found ourselves in a bit of a hole that we need dug out of. We are at war with the British, as you can see, big old red war symbol. And it's fair to say it wasn't a great start for war. Things went okay, and then I had two mismanaged battles, really. One up here in the north, which causes the loss of Maine, which still aggrieves me. And the second one in the Caribbean, where we did lose the battle cruiser, or the carrier conversion of the Randolski, which is upsetting. But it happened. But we're only 4,500 VPs behind. We're gaining about just under 500 a minute a turn from submarine ops, so there's a way back. So we're gonna probably play a little bit slower, be a bit more deliberate in some of our kind of tactical decision making. Bit more micro. Let's get our noses in front. We still would like to invade Jamaica. If we look at the Caribbean, right now, it's actually not too bad. So they've got 5 heavy ships versus our 4. Now theirs are probably a bit more modern than ours, but we do also have actually 1 CL, 1 CVL. We should have more on the way. Quick check. Oh, are they being built? They're being built. Not ready yet. Oh, they're still a year away. Okay. Okay, fine. So we do only have those 4. There's a couple being repaired right now. So we're slightly behind in heavy ships. We've got no heavy cruisers though. Okay. So it's a reasonable parity, I think, at the minute. So we need to just try and degrade that. The biggest advantage we have against Great Britain is their need to maintain a global fleet all over the world, which means they're going to have ships everywhere, which we can hopefully deal with, or rather, it's going to means that they can deal with the ones they can afford to send to the Caribbean. We are unrestricted. No one else is getting close to coming to the war, so that's fine. We have got, as I said, a few more CLVs. They're probably not going to see service this war. We're only 4 months in. It's a young war yet, but a year's a long time. We've got some more destroyers. They could come out at the tail end, which is good to see. We have a good submarine fleet already, 65 of them, and we'll get another, what was that, 10, 12? 12 on the way in 5 months as well, so they should see action. This is definitely the era of a submarine. All our ships, we are essentially relocating to the Caribbean, with the exception of a handful of older cruisers who are on foreign station duties over in West Africa. And that's kind of it, really. We're a little bit negative in funds, mainly driven by the invasion of Jamaica, but that's okay. Let's see, we get a fleet battle. Yeah, 4 battleships. They've got 3 and a 1, although it looks like they may have pulled some out. Okay, we've got the lights. DLVL a piece. It is... I'm going to take it. It's a little bit near Jamaica. I want to be away from their air bases. We might accept and then pull back slightly. I do not want to give up 1,000 VP. I can't afford it at this stage. I would like my land-based air... Yeah, go for the ships. I don't, but air power is not that good at the minute. Okay. So, let's be controlled and deliberate. Who have we got? We've got the BB, the Judah Benjamin, the Alabama, and the Stonewall Jackson. These are all our... are they our newest class? The Alabama? I think so. 9 14-inch guns, 13-inch belt, probably a bit slow, 22 speed. Yeah, all our ships are a bit slow. That's not bad. So we get 3 of our... No, we don't. We have all of our heavies. We've got the old Braxton Bragg up here. Ah, no, this is our newest class, our Robert E. Lee. Okay. Still 22 knots, but more guns. It's like this belt, actually. We're down 1 down on the belt. Okay, so we have all 4 of our heavies. That's good. We have got the De Soto, which presumably was a conversion, which is only carrying 8 torpedo bombers. Can't imagine we get too much out of him. Good line of cruisers, that's okay. Cruisers, lots of light cruisers. What do we do have an advantage? And then our scout force up in front of heavy cruisers, light cruiser. Okay, sizable force. We are far too close to Kingston. I'm assuming there's an airbase here. Maybe not. Not sure. I assume there is one, but we shall see. So I might pull north, just head towards our, see if we can drag them towards us rather than take the fight to them. Time of day. Okay, just came up to dawn, that's fine. Oh, sea state, so what's our weather doing for us? Okay, it's only partly cloudy. Partly cloudy, fresh breeze. Doesn't seem terrible. What are you telling me? Sea state limiting us to something. 28 knots. Not going to be a problem. Although some of our newest destroyers might be able to go quicker than that. Right, so we have no control at the minute. None. We have to wait. Means we're probably going to run into the enemy. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. Just run things forward a little bit until we get control. Oh, tell you what I should have done, and I didn't, was scouting. That's okay. It's probably a bit excessive, to be honest. Might have used more planes than we really needed. And actually, given that we have so few torpedo bombers, I'm not expecting much from our CVL beyond the scouting force at the minute. On his own, he's a bit weak, especially as a conversion. He's only carrying 16 odd planes. Okay, unknown ship side. This is danger close. Right, we now have control of everyone, so you're going to kick up speed a little bit. I'm just going to scoot that volume down a touch. Yeah, I'm gonna just to turn away. I just don't want torpedoes. Not interested in taking an early torpedo. Speed a little bit. Up to 25. What's your squad match? 24. Just go to 22, and you can pull kind of away south. Oh no, Huntsville's ours. Hang on. I was just saw a CL. Thought that was the enemy. I mean, it's probably going to be a screening ship. I still want to do a turn away. Let's do that. My main force here, I want to kind of cut north a little bit, as well falling behind. You, unfortunately, will kind of just do your own thing. Always dangerous. Okay. The destroyer. A minute. Oh! Oh, I probably didn't mention it on the people on YouTube's. A bit of the old chesty cough, so every now and again I might duck onto mute so I don't disturb you with my coughing and spluttering. Right. Okay, that's okay as long as you don't take a torpedo, which is always a danger. Incredibly dangersome. We're getting... Huntsville's getting peppered by this DD. I mean, we're hitting it back. 6 inch, 5 inch, 5 inch. But Huntsville's taking a bit of damage there. And that looked dangerously like a torpedo launch, so hopefully we can get away from that. Some good more hits. I mean, he's not... I don't know what size he's at. 900 tons, unreasonable weight. Probably a little bit damaged. Seriously, look, can we disengage, please? Going toe-to-toe a destroyer at that close range is not a smart way to start things off. Who launched their bloomin' torpedo? Okay, it looks like we found something. It'd be fun if we hit it. Went straight through. Now, we do have a couple of heavy cruisers here, but I don't want close-in knife fight engagement. Not interested. Let's pull away. Head back towards our main fleet a little bit, and maybe head north as we want to. Let's get in towards Guantanamo Bay on our airbase there. Maybe a general gist of where we want to end up. I'm okay just puddling along at 16 knots for now. Certainly until the sun comes up. Okay. Continuing to... we're actually landing some reasonable hits. Again, I don't want to play this close. You guys keep screening, that's fine. How long we got left now? 15 minutes to be on its way. Here it comes. Bit of pre-dawn. We might get a little bit more involved in the pre-dawn. Shall see. I do want to have a quick squiz on our what do you call it, CVL. So yeah, look, we used It's a lot of noises, but not a lot of thought. Essentially, right, so we only carry 8 torpedo bombers because this CVL's first conversion doesn't have any planes. So all it really does is send them out as scouts and then can't really launch a bombing raid after that. We better either using our fighters as scouts, in fact, absolutely. I mean, the range is almost the same. Or, yeah, that's it, just that. Or put just 2 bots of torpedo bomber and not have any cap on this thing. Can you set that in here? No. Presumably there is a way. I don't know what it is. I have to check it out to set what you scout with. Alright, no problem. We'll see. Our scouts might get back and might be okay, but... see how she goes. Right now we want... we don't have any objectives, do we? No. So we want victories. We want to start eroding that victory point lead. I was expecting to see something at this point. Interesting. We're still not in full daylight, so let's not change our plans. We zoom in and out. We have been spotted by the air. Fine. I'm just wait and see what happens when the full burst of dawn comes in. A little bit. Let's, yeah, you guys, you're still on screen. Screen's okay. Let's slow you down, say 22, and we'll head you just in this direction a little bit. Let's keep that screening roll going. Okay, now I am surprised. I was absolutely expecting to run into something. Huh. Interesting. What's our cap set at medium? Let's go, since what we're doing, let's go heavy cap. Fine. Actually, looks like the Brits maybe have run away. Interesting. Yeah, of course, now you guys switch, get out of sight. Okay, this may be a bit of a non-event, this first one. That's not the end of the world. Oh, hello. Okay, well, let's go investigate. We'll cut slightly over towards the right, still heading towards Guantanamo Bay. Ourselves all over here. Just are heading in that direction, that's the problem. Yeah, no, 22 is fine. Go investigate. Where we stopped there? Just a new scouting report, maybe? Yeah, it's another one. It does look like they're just kind of bombing around, heading for home. Ah, hello. Let's see who we've got here. Still outside of gunnery range. Just some light forces. They're screening elements. It could be the battle line, could be some heavy cruisers, could just be some more lights. Perfect. I'm okay to try and pick a little bit of a fight. Our light cruisers, these light cruisers are relatively quick. Not like we're doing much at maximum range. Looks like the Brits don't really want to fight though. Maybe we just say that's okay. It would be quite nice to call this a win rather than anything else. Let's go after... we need to bring our heavy cruisers with us, or else we'll lose our ability to command our lights, which is the one downside of playing Rear Admiral's mode. Tempted to go and investigate what this dot is at the tail end here. Aha! I thought it might be that. Lagging behind. That is a prize. I will gladly go for. Let's bring you guys away from screen into line ahead. We will see if we can't dance with the CVL and its escorts. We will get these guys up to 24, just get them in the fight. This is a risk, they could turn around with their fleet, so let's maybe bring our main fleet down just to support. Not really, we want the fight, obviously we're going to have a big fight up near our own airbase. But this is definitely a prize worth trying to take. I think there's at least one CA down here, okay. Our own heavies on the way. Lane Davis might take a little bit of punishment. Let's go squad max. The CV is turning here. 29 knots, that's a quickie. And take a little bit of a beating as we cut across. Taking the Mosquito, or watch out for torpedoes. We've spotted a submarine with our battleship, okay. I'm not entirely sure what you want me to do with that information, but fair enough. Just want to check that our other battleship is still in here as well. Yes, he is. Good. Unfortunately, CVL may be able to outrun us. Which is a little bit frustrating. And ludicrously fast. I think that may very well be the case. What speed can your heavy cruisers go at? 7 knots, yeah. Right, let's check our damage. I don't want to lose a light cruiser here. Chasing this dream. Damage is a little bit, but it's not too bad. No real flooding to speak of. We might just have to give up the ghost here. But what have we got in terms of... no strikes to really talk about. Alright. Let's accept. This is not happening. Fortunately, they've got the speed on us. My lights are just going to take an absolute battering if I just chase this group. Okay. It was worth an attempt. I'll have to bear that in mind that their CVLs are nippy. I think that's probably going to conclude this fight. I suspect it will be a draw. There you go. I mean, we could potentially be more aggressive. Maybe they don't have their full force out. Who knows? You know what? Let's not risk it. We're in a cautious mode of war right now. Just all. As long as we don't get any kind of nonsense about, you know, being a major defeat or something nonsensical. Oh, come on. Alright, so they're claiming victory based on probably the light damage to the cruisers. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. That's annoying. Essentially, there's nothing in it. I mean, we took a little bit of a slight scuffing and that was it. We almost sunk a destroyer, but not quite. Okay, that's fine. Reached research breakthrough amphibious operations. Cool, so we can invade from further away. Quality minus 117 inch, okay. We torpedoed a coal lighter. Cool. Hey, this is what we want to see. Ah, Nuclear, how's it going, man? Long time no see, hope you're well. Yes, scarce food in Great Britain. Beautiful. Beautiful. So there's another 400 VPs. So it closes the gap slightly. Well, so it's only 350 differential. Still got 81 to go. We'd lose a handful. We still got 62. The British are... Oh, okay, we have to watch that put some of our own ships on trade protection. They have some surface raiders on the go. It was an okay start. It was an okay start. Right. We could put... How fast you? 26 knots, not too bad. We could try to put you on trade protection for a turn. See if we can catch some of these dastardly raiders. Still 1 month to get the rest of our repairs back. Looks like Britain's got one more out of the dock as well. Oh, they've got absolutely nothing up here. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens next. Cruiser action. Well, I know exactly what's going to happen here. We're going to get CL, they're going to see. I'm not even sure our CL... I thought he was still being repaired. Anyway, okay. Oh. There's 250 points. Thank you very much. Enemy coastal raid. This is just an absolute farce. I mean, what have I got here? I have one CL. Great. Should have some airplanes at least. And they'll probably come, what, a battle cruiser? Oh, weather limits air operations as well. Well, this is absolutely disastrous. Right, my one job here is not to get sunk. See where they attack the coast. It's dark. What's our max speed? Yeah, 22. Got just submarine torpedoes, okay. Not getting any reports of attacks. Huh. We won! What a bizarre thing. Oh, it wasn't a coastal, it was a coastal raid, sorry. Sweet. I will take that for a nonsensical fight. Yes, give me the victory points. Oh, more torpedoes, okay. There's another 400, beautiful. And our patrolling ship thwarts both the raiders. Excellent, that's what it's there for. Okay, so we're now down to, what's that, 3,500 gap and falling, that's the important bit. We got our ships back, so probably does Britain. Yeah, they're up to 5 PBs and 2 PCs. Yeah. How are we blockaded exactly? We have more points than they do. This is a... I refute that. This is unbelievable. Battle Generator, you're absolutely taking the P. It's unexpected, so we can't avoid it, and it means we're probably also going to start essentially in contact. No, we didn't, but we have no control. Unknown ship sighted. Absolutely ludicrous. Gonna be there heavy. Well, it's gonna be, of course, it's gonna be heavy cruiser. It's all there is. Let's just turn away. Now we know he's got. Unfortunately, he has the pace on us. This could just be him chasing us and killing us, which is a farce. I think our only chance is probably if we get him with a torpedo. 10-inch guns. That's insane. Is his own torpedoes. I tell you, we should do it, and someone point out. Steve pointed out in comments. I'm not 100% sure light cruisers can do it, but if we can, then some smoke and thwart his guns. Okay, let's hit our turret. Long way to shore. Left in the day. Okay, that might save us. keep going to wiggle around the place. I mean, he is coming incredibly close. We may have to go for a little bit of a... force him to turn at some point. We have been hit a little bit. He's running parallel to our tail. We'll come north. And make for the coast. Come on, Tuscaloosa, you can do this. You miss. Right, let's drastically change our course and we'll throw a torpedo at him perhaps. Oh, this could have gone against, probably against us. Yeah, that was a terrible decision, Rickon. And that is how we die. So our engine room's been hit, so our speed's reduced to almost nothing. And that one hit, where is it? Here you go, that one there. Essentially seal our death warrant. Oh. Hey Joe, how's it going? It's going okay. The battle generator has been ridiculous. So we have all our, essentially all our ships bar this one in one sea zone, and yet the last 2 turns it's decided this is where it wants us to have a battle. We have one random light cruiser which we didn't really want to deal with. And she took a hit to the engine, so she's in the water, and there she goes. That's not going to help the victory point fight back. Why is this not finished? Oh. Hush. Alright, let's see what this does. Isn't... Dang it! Right, absolutely no, we're not giving peace negotiations. Ah, unit machine, that's good. Shells, food's becoming scarce, excellent. Still gaining VPs from submarine warfare. Back to about 4,000. So yeah, we have no ships here now. Just some aircraft. But look at all the fleets we have there, and 2 battles in a row decides, no, I'm gonna pick something up here. Grumble, 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 right? Excuse me. Anyway, we'll not worry too much about that. Onwards and upwards. Shouldn't be too far away from our next batch of submarines, a couple of months, and our next batch of destroyers. I believe, I have faith. Invasion battle. Oh no, this is spicy. It's maybe too soon, but we're going to go for it. But I am afraid you are going to have to come back next time to see that very spicy invasion battle. As far as the war goes, I think we are maintaining touching distance. A few non-events really in this episode, kind of minor scuffles. Loss of a light cruiser, which hurts, but it was just a little bit of trolling from Battle Generator, which happens from time to time. But more importantly, we are keeping in contact with the British. We've not suffered any more invasions, and our submarine are really doing some phenomenal work in not only providing VPs, but driving up the unrest, which may ultimately lead to the collapse of Britain itself. That being said, it's only 4,000 VPs in it. That's just a capital ship, so a few sinkings either way could quite swing this war dramatically, and we're just going to have to wait and see as to which direction that goes. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're excited for the next one because it's going to be a doozy. And I will see you all then. Battleship Alabama, which is here, okay. Can you come? You're being led by the DeSoto. No. Can you come and join the main battle division, please? We've got some cruisers here. That's okay. It's not screened by lights. I approve of this. This makes me nervous. I don't like that. You guys are going to start becoming north a little bit. Yeah, decisions on scouting. You're scouting that way. Hey, look, just don't scout, okay? I'm going to keep our one